morning, M. We are from Team 4 ECE-C. We are here to discuss about group discussion on impact of social media on young people lives. Social media becomes an integral part of young people lives, influencing their thoughts and relationships and decisions. So, social media has both positive and negative impacts.
Yes, social media positive and negative impacts on young people's. Even children's also impact the social media. It is a positive and negative vibes. And if positive view, it is very helpful for educations and personality developments for young people's. And the negative impacts. Even children's also addicted to the online games, and it is very depression to take a depression for the children's, and young people's also impacted their lives on social media, and even their online harassments, and it is very impact on young people's.
Yes, issue what you said that is absolutely correct. But in social media, they have lots of disadvantages are there. Like in early days, so many students are using their any doubt is raised, using their own knowledge or ask their teachers. But nowadays, we have so many AIs like ChatGPT, Mega AI, like this. If any doubt is raised, simply copy their question and paste it and get their answer. But they are not thinking minimum. That's why it is impact on youth. And also, what is
I agree with your point, Gaurishwari. Whatever she said is during childhood, it is very important to do physical activities and play with other children and have a good relations with children. But nowadays, children are getting addicted to Instagram and Facebook at a very young age. It was molding their brain into that form, and they are getting more mature than their age. It is very surprising to see this generation in that way. And according to what Purnima said is right, because even now also, not only small children, even all of us are using AI for our as it has become a very big advantage for us. We are not using our brains to their power, power. I mean, if we are having any doubt or any question, we are directly are taking help from the AI, which is not a very good thing. We need to keep a little bit of work to our brain also.
Yes, Veda. Nowadays, internet is more available to everyone. No matter of age, the children and the old people, all the ages people are using the internet. But there is a positive and negative impacts. As you said, Facebook, by using Facebook and other in internet and social media, some people are using correctly, but some people are using the social media in a bad way. As Purnima said, in earlier days, they think they're by their own are asking the teachers. But nowadays, ChatGPT and by using Meta AI, they get their answers, and um, without usage of their own knowledge. And we are seeing in the internet and the social media on recently an incident was met. Um, so much of the habit to do reels, and as like that one person, a boy, has the habit of by doing reels, and he is doing the reel on the railway track. He is but the train was coming. He don't see the train, or he is in the mood of doing the reels, and he doesn't matter that train is coming. But unfortunately, the train has kicked him, and finally the person was died. So like this situation, we have to aware of that social media, and we have to use it in a proper way.
Yes, Yamni, as Ishu said that childhood is the best part of children's lives or everyone's human's life. In this generation, childhood means addicted to phones, and in our generation or our parents' generation, feeding food with physical activities. Nowadays, this is the trend of childrens also get addicted to rhymes and their activities. If we give phone, then only they will eat food, and not they are crying, I want phone. So like that, even 1 year old children also addicted to phone. So we have to, we don't completely reduce, because they also these also get positive vibes also, because online platforms that social media has getting good job opportunities due to phone only, like LinkedIn or other platforms job. So we have to reduce our social media on bad things.
Yes, Usha, I agree with this point. Uh, People are addicting mobile phones. They're depressing mental health issues. Some ways to prevent the sharing informations and resources of mental health. Um, the social of technology. The social of technology.
I think you are right. Uh, Yamini, the story that you have said is very surprising to hear that nowadays young people are so much addicted to social media in doing reels and everything. We need to stop that, and it's very important to have a balance between our social life and private life. So we should not be very much addicted to social media.
I think girls can also do their first self to stop their public information to share, to stop their public information in Instagrams, like in any social media apps, to stop their it will very safety for the girls and even boys also. And I think social impact is very negative for the young people, even also children's also.
Yes, issue. Nowadays, Instagram is the only platform which is highly used in India or other countries. But self care is most important then, because online harassment is happening. We are posting our personals on like funny, but hackers, they are not taking that funny. They are coming to our real lives, and they are blackmailing us, and we have to keep our photos safely. Why you have to post photos on public? You have to enjoy your private life. So self care is most important.
Yes, Usha, and that you raised it that Instagram, and so much of the people have that Instagram account, but some of the people having more than six or more, so many accounts. By using that accounts, they are misusing that, and they trap other persons, and the people are trapped in that. And not only that, for studying purpose, we are also using the mobile daily. So it is not in a proper way. But for somewhat we have to use, and for we have to think ourselves. Then only we can improve this. As a conclusion, what I would like to say is we have to use social media for our positive, I mean, advantages, like use for LinkedIn and YouTube for educational videos, for job purpose, LinkedIn and all. And we can use it for entertainment also, but in a limits, knowing our limits. So we have to be aware of all those things and social media in the right manner. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning to everyone. We, the students of third year ECE batch 4, are now here to have a small practice session on group discussion. For the sake of practice session, uh, we are going with current affairs. In the current affairs, we'll try to cover various topics such as US presidential election and the Russia-Ukraine and Iran-Israel war, and as well as the issue in Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam. If we see, Russia-Ukraine war has been going from the year 2022, as a result of which there are being a lot of global tensions in the world. Not only that, the oil prices have reached their peaks, as well as that, Russia being a nuclear country, Ukraine has to be aware of that point. Not only that, uh, we can also link this topic with the US presidential election as well. In 2014, while Barack Obama was president, Russia tried to annex Crimea, which is a region of Ukraine. And now Joe Biden being the president, Russia is trying to capture the entire Ukraine. Donald Trump stands as the only president in the 21st century in whose term Russia didn't invade any of the country. So I think the US presidential election in 2024 also shapes the world order. Guna, what is your point? You were discussing some points with me.
Yeah, Venkat, I think US presidential elections may play a certain crucial role in wars like Russia, Ukraine, and also recently Iran versus Israel. And because it is a powerful country and for whom it supports, it may power of the country. Like nowadays, from past 3 days, Iran and Israel war is going on. Iran is deploying bombs on Israel. So many countries will be affected economically because Iran is a producer of oil and petroleum. So if war goes between these two countries, the petroleum and the oil prices may increase and may affect many countries.
Yes, not only that, Iran should be completely aware of the point that Israel is also a nuclear state. Israel has about roughly 190 nuclear weapons. Uh, Not only that, the entire Middle East region is in uh, chaotic conditions due to the disputes going on between Iran, Israel, and Hezbollah terrorist groups as well. Rahul, what is your opinion?
Yes, Sayangat, what you have said is exactly correct. But nowadays, if you see about Russia, the Russia has more power than Ukraine. When compared to Russia, the Ukraine is very small, and the nuclear powers like weapons, so many are exporting from the Russia. So we can say that if really Vladimir Putin is ready to do a great war, then definitely the Russia will be win.
I think it is a gamble from Vladimir Putin.
Yes,
He's trying to threaten Ukraine with the nuclear weapons. He is trying to manifestate some kind of plan on Ukraine. He'll not really use nuclear weapons on Ukraine because if he does so, it will take decades to clean up the all the trash.
Yeah, Putin is very powerful man, and Russia is a manufacturing weaponized manufactured country. So it's a powerful country. And
Yes.
coming to
Putin also is seeking help from China's Xi Jinping and North Korea's Kim Jong Un as well, which are anti-US countries. They also oppose US sanctions.
and also some recent current affair like from our state, Laddu Tirupati
Yes.
TTD Devasthanam Laddu issue has been raised by our beloved Deputy CM Pawan Kalyan sir, and the quality of the laddu is degrading day by day. What do you say about this, Jay?
From the path of the laddu, the laddu thing is that the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, the Nara Chandrababu Naidu garu, made a strict team. According to the path, the Supreme Court added some 2 CBI officers and 1 FSSA, Food Safety and Security of Authority of India. May more better. But apart from this, I raised my voice according to the constitutional judicial laws for the nation, because the India is a multi-regional country. Everyone has them rights to respect their own religions, but no one has right to oppose or controversialize the religion. Whether he is a prime minister or chief minister or deputy CM, no one has right to,
Yes.
like the Tamil Nadu deputy CM.
Yes, I agree with your point. Secularism has nothing to do with politics. I think Pawan Kalyan, sir, our deputy chief minister, has also come up with an idea, and he has shared his views that Sanatan Dharma Protection Board should be brought up, to which every year annual fund should be allocated. This is purely to protect our Sanatan Dharma.
Yeah, Venkat, uh, mainly in our country, the law, in other countries also, the law is stronger for the stronger and weaker for the weaker. But in our country, it is going reverse. We Hindus are more and more in our country, but the law acts smaller to us, weaker to us. And our deputy CM sir has also condemned the statement of deputy CM of Tamil Nadu, Udaynidhi Stalin, that he told that Hinduism or Sanatan Dharma is like a disease like
Virus,
dengue,
yes.
malaria virus. It cannot be, it should be eradicated. So he condemned the statement, and also he wanted to create awareness in the people Hinduism and Sanatana Rakshana Board.
Yes, I completely get your point. Prakash, you have some great ideas. Earlier, when I was talking with you, you are sharing some great points. Can you share them now in front of us?
Yeah, of course, Venkat. The Supreme Court also take it as a serious issue as related to Laddu. The Supreme Court passes the orders don't involve any political leaders and all religion related to religions.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes, because I will agree with your point because of the Laddu, the Tirupati Laddus are the center of the controversy because it is the best place in the Andhra Pradesh, and devotee is maintained the Hindustan people, so and the economical growth also important, and the court said was kept the politics away from the word.
Yes.
Is main important.
Yeah,
And sure facts is also important to know the people.
Yeah, Vijay, Tirupati Laddu is not only famous in Andhra Pradesh, it is also famous in India, as it is one of the topmost temples in Hinduism, and for us, for our culture, and it produces a lot of economy to the country, and give a lot of benefits to the other temples. But this economy is directly going to the government, and they are not developing the other temples in the state, or not developing the culture or tradition of
Yes,
us.
I agree with your point. One point which struck me is that TTD is earning some roughly 3 lakh crores on just laddus, on selling laddus. The entire topic was on ghee, right? I would ask TTD that why don't you guys uh, buy some cows or get some cows from somewhere and build some cow sheds and take the ghee and collect the ghee from the cow sheds itself?
Yeah, Venkat, but for making ghee, we need milk. That milk comes from 40,000 cows, but it's very
Yes.
difficult.
Yes,
to
3 lakh crores is very huge amount.
Yeah.
With that, we can also afford not only 40,000, we can afford a 1 lakh cows.
Yeah, but I agree with your point. If we buy the milk from the others, like farmers, are it will help them to bring their
Yes.
family economy, or
That is also a good point. Rahul, you are about to say something, right?
Yes, I want to say about the recent issue. What you have spent, what you have speak. That issue is we are seeing so many. We are seeing so many issues nowadays. But some of the news are coming out, and some of news are not coming. If the news was coming out also, judiciary also could not unable to do anything because of the bribery. As you all know that the judiciary rules are very different when coming to our country, our country. So I want to ask them, the judiciary, to change the rules if it is very strict. So I would like to ask that what Savinkat has asked
So many,
previously.
yes, Rahul, so many people are believing the God because of the so many civilians are also important uh, as their own God.
It's a sensitive part and the sensitive matter. That's where the government or the constitution is directly involved. And the othermost, the hot topic is in the current affairs is the parliament and the presidential election in US in between the Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. The both are most connected with the India because the Harris is from the native. The Harris mother's native place is India, and the Donald Trump, as we know, the Donald Trump is more connected to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. That's why we.
Yes,
have
I agree with your point. Not only that, Donald Trump has come up with a campaign called MAGA, which stands for Make America Great Again. Not only that, I think you all guys are aware of Elon Musk, right?
Yes.
He also endorsed Donald Trump to be the winner of the US presidential election. And I think on this note, we all can conclude that US presidential election will shape the new global order. Also, I would give a suggestion to you, Rahul. You being a UPSC aspirant, I would suggest you to follow First Post News Vantage by the journalist Palki Sharma Upadhyay. Is very uh, she is kind of topmost journalist in India in dealing with current affairs. So I think that would help you with your UPSC preparation. Thank you.
Savinkat.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. We are from ECE department and Team 4 in English lab. Now we are here to discuss the topic of the future of education in digital age. As we know that we are in the digital age and we are mostly preferring the digitalized methods. We all know that the textbook have been turned it into the soft copies and came into our mobile phones. Mobile has become like the all-in-one textbook. We are being up to date due to these mobile phones because in textbooks we know that the only the past matters or the past things have been printed down and we are reading that after the things have been happened. But due to this digitalized world, we are have been connected with the world more faster because we are within the fraction of seconds we are able to know what is going around the world, and by sitting in simply in our home we can make a round of entire world by using these digital methods. And as well as we have advantages of this digital world, in the same way we have the double disadvantages of this. So I personally feel like that because the persons who are using them in a particular way for learning the new things and for exploring the world and for connecting faster with the digitalized world, this is very useful. But similarly there are many disadvantages like health, because continuously if we are watching the screen our eyes may get damaged, and by 24/7 if we are just using the digital world and staying in front of these cameras, then definitely the mind also will become dim and we will less interact with the human beings, and the emotions will also be very less because of this digital world. Because mobile has been become our friends, family and everything, and we have stopped talking to our parents, friends and spending time chit chatting and everything. So I feel like there are advantages and as well as disadvantages. Guna, I know that you are much more interested in this digital world, and I even know that you have explored many courses and learned a lot of things. So can you please share with us?
Yes, Kirti. As you said that there are many advantages and disadvantages of this digital age. So in this digital age, people usually sit in their home and or a computer. So they are watching all the current affairs, all the and all the things that they want to learn. Everyone is choosing the digital to learn everything. So this could be a most advantage to the people, but as well as there will be a huge disadvantages of this. So by sitting at home and learning things is okay, but we are not exploring the outside world. We are continuously preparing inside the four walls, and we are thinking that we are known all of that. So so recent example is the Andhra University. In the Andhra University, they have been declared that online classes, and so the student can learn by choosing the online courses, and by using the digital mobile, they can attend the online sessions, online tests, online assignments. They will only submit the all assignments in the online, and the correction part also will be done by the lecturers and all by digitally. Correct the marks and post it on the online, so they could be able to see their marks. So this is what happened in the now in the digital age. So this could be a more advantage because by sitting at home only we can learn a lot of things. So the thing the disadvantage is that by four walls, the student cannot be able to interact with the people, and the mind will only on the screen, and they could not learn more such things. The lack of empathy, and so the confidence will be at the balanced position, I think. At my personal opinion, so the offline classes could be help more digitalized sessions. So a student should take part in the offline sessions also as well as digital. So digital is only for learning more and more. So by another advantage is that by digitalized learning, the time can be saved. So if you are going outside some time will be consumed, and that time we can learn a lot with the digital thing. So I should personally recommend that people should not deviate from the offline sessions. They should attend, and also they should balance each one. So what is your opinion, Leela?
Yes, Guna, you said absolutely correct. And as Katie said, there are so many advantages and disadvantages of devices. Nowadays, people are learning their academics through the online classes and online some sessions. So they depends on their not all students have access to digital devices like internet problems and poor connectivity video. So they face so many problems through these online sessions. So and also uh, and bonding some relations they cannot improve through these online sessions. And disadvantages are present in the scenario through these uh, online sessions. And in my point of view, and some and they and if people think like they want to express what what they want to express, but they can't express in through online classes. If offline classes they want to share their thoughts, and if they want to answer, and they can answer in offline classes, but they don't answer in online classes perfectly. And in my real life example is I learned some courses through online classes effectively. So because due to some internet problems and poor connectivity, so due to this I cannot reach um, very effectively, and I cannot get perfect awareness about that course. So these are all problems faced by doing this. So and also they cannot interact with people through these classes. And so these are all the problems they faced.
So as you said that the student sitting in front of the screen will be more interact with the only mobile. So by doing that, a small laziness will be created on the student mind, and eventually the student may distract from the. So by sitting single, we will distract more. So no one is around us, and we think that no one is around us, and no one is observing us. So we can there will be a small fear if we attend offline sessions. So the student can think that the fear will develop in the student mind. So they think that so yes, the lecturer is there. So or the small fear in the student may change his mind by learning a lot. But in the sitting in the room and learning in a single position, he or she can deviate more than in the offline classes. So this could be a huge disadvantage on this. What you will
And
say, Kate?
also, if they learn through online classes, they deviate on social media, some apps like Instagram.
Yes, simply they are entering into the online session and changing the tabs, and they are enjoying
making
itself.
the disturbance in
Yes.
the classes. Yes, I agree with you. And Leela, really your real life example is good because we are all are facing the network problems. Even though we are enthusiastic in learning the new things and exploring the world, but the internet connection is also plays the major role, because without that we cannot learn and run in this digital world, to be frank. And even I personally feel like stay spear, which is the most important things to speak out. So being in this digital world, the camera and only seeing our face. So speaking in front of the thousands of the people and hundreds of the people is becoming hard. Not only those many people, even speaking in a class in front of the class of a 60 persons is also becoming very hard, because we have been very far with interacting with the people and speaking and sharing our thoughts has been really we left somewhere, and we are just only focusing on the courses, learning the things, practicing mock tests and everything. We are only running behind those world. So we have stopped all the physical habits and the physical things. So I personally feel, not only I, even many of them feel we should also use the digital world in a proper way, and we should also do the physical activities. We should give a bit strain to our body so that we can be healthy also. So I just want to conclude that not only we should depend upon the internet, we should even use our mind, our body. We should practice a lot. We should play the game. We should use the digital. We should balance everything in a particular manner so that we can also help our country to be in a proud position, and as well as you too can be in a healthy manner. So thank you so much.